Hello YouTube, this is Mike. I wanted to do a quick video here just showing what I carry for my EDC, or everyday carry if you will. First I'll start off with the Leatherman Charge AL. I carry it in the sheath that comes with the multi-tool. I chose the AL just because mainly I like the configuration of the plier head. I didn't see a need for the crimper and so forth and so on. I also like the finish of the multi-tool. It looks really nice. It does have several things included with this. There's that serrated type blade. There's a file. I'm sorry, this is the saw. Very effective, and each one of these also are locked in place with a liner lock mechanism here. Works really well. Here's the file. It's, I think, kind of finer diamond on one side, a little more coarse on the other. And then finally here's the blade itself. Very nice, very sharp. Again, all those lock in place. My favorite overall feature is this right here. It's the bit holder. And also it comes with different bits. As you can see here, there's star bits, or Torx if you will, and then some Allen heads and whatnot. You can also purchase, different ones separately. But it's really easy to use. These kind of lock in place. You just pull it out on this, flip it around. You have a different size or a different bit altogether on the other end. Like this is Flathead and Phillips. These hold up really well. I've used this and put a lot of pressure on it, and to get some stubborn screws out, and it's performed and held up great. The pliers, they are also very functional. The Leatherman stuff, if you're not familiar with it or straddling the fence, I tell you, no looking back for me on this one, and I highly recommend a multi-tool. I was never really big on multi-tools, but since owning this one, I am now a believer. In the sheath, there's something I really like here. First of all, there's a pocket in the back here that you can store the bits in. Just slides right down in there. And I put mine down in with the smooth side facing the multi-tool, just so that the bits don't get hung up when you're trying to extract the multi-tool. Over here I carry the bit extension. I purchased this separately. I believe it was around, I don't know, 10 or 11 bucks, something like that. So there you got a 1/4 inch drive socket, and it also accepts different bits down in there to extend the length of the tool. Works really good. Again, that's very well made, and it holds up. It's got some endurance behind it. On this side, and moving along here, I carry a Fisher space pen. I had a need for a nice pen at work. I needed something that was going to work in the cold, and by cold I mean freezing temperatures. Oftentimes I'm found outside, when it's maybe misting rain or just damp conditions, and I needed something that was going to write. And while researching that, I discovered the Fisher Space Pen series of pens, and so I bought a couple. I stumbled across this. I thought, hey, I've got an extra sleeve on this sheath. This will make a perfect filler in there. And actually, I use this a lot more than really what I thought I would. And as you can see here, it folds out to be almost the size of a normal ink pen. The cartridge is pressurized, and that's what keeps it functioning in those damp, cold conditions and whatnot. The ink's not supposed to dry up and things like that. There's other reviews out there, but in my right front pocket I carry a Spyderco Tenacious. I believe this weighs in at 4.1 ounces, has a skeletonized frame with a liner lock. The liner lock is jimped to help you, easily manipulate that. On the spine of the blade itself, there's some jimping there for thrusting. It's full flat grind, holds a great edge. It's very sharp, razor sharp in fact. Handles are G10, and this works really good. Here I've implemented the zip tie mod to assist in deploying the blade when you draw that out of your pocket. And there's some videos on there. I learned about that by watching Crockett 20's video. I recommend you do the same if you're interested in that. Here I have a Phoenix LD20, and I tell you, I cannot say enough good about this light. This is my go-to light all the time when I need something bright. It does have a low, medium, high, and turbo mode, strobe, beacon, SOS. It's got a clicky cap switch there. No momentary on. I really thought I would miss that feature, but I don't. This light just performs and is just phenomenal. I love this light. 2-cell AA flashlight, and I think it runs around 60 bucks and well worth it. I just use this all the time. I also have the LD10, but I just prefer to carry with me the LD20. The LD10 I keep in a gear bag that I carry with me in my vehicle. This here is a Streamlight MicroStream. I believe it's 24 lumens, and I think the weight is 1.1 ounce. This light works really good. I use this all the time, and I can tell you can see there just how much this light's been carried and used. It's been beat on, and it still holds up and works. Anyways, here I have my Kershaw Skyline. It's really nice as well. It's kind of a hard decision for me as to which one is my favorite. I like them both. This is 2.5 ounces, and I like the contour here, how thin this is, and this way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Fits comfortably in your pocket. You can move the pocket clip only on this side, but you can have it tip up or tip down. I'm probably going to end up moving that to tip up carry, but I just haven't done so. For my weapon, I have chose the Ruger LCP. I've been carrying this now a couple of years. The reason this gun works for me is because it's so thin, and its actual overall size, it's just able to fit down in my left rear hip pocket. And I've made the holster here. I fashioned that out of leather and Kydex. It's very comfortable. And the reason that the gun does work so well for me is because I carry it every day. A lot of people ask me, well, why do you carry that in your left rear pocket if you're right-handed? And the reason is because I'm right-handed. That's where I carry it. And if I'm in a situation to where I may need to use that weapon, I'm pretty much banking on the fact that my right hand may need to be occupied defending myself, or starting to grapple up with somebody, or maybe protecting another firearm or a knife or whatever else I may have on my strong side. And while doing that, hopefully I'll be able to deploy that pistol out of the left rear pocket, should it be needed. So that's what I carry every day. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Thank you.